I don't care if you don't like chewing. Just scroll. I don't. It's the, what about me? What, like when someone make food videos? Oh, add eggs. And what if I don't like egg? What if I'm allergic to eggs?
Well, then it's not for you.
Oh, then don't put the fucking egg in.
Yeah.
I want to put that clip Brittany Boski where it's like, it's not about you. It's not about you. Is that okay? Like, baby, no one gives a fuck. Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 16 of the Shortsigns podcast.
16?
Yeah.
Damn.
We're on 16 already. It's been almost 6 months since we started. It's been almost half a year since we started this. Isn't that crazy? It literally feels like we just started. But it's been months. But then again, we did but episodes like once a week, but now we're doing it twice a week. So we'll only have 2 episodes up every month.
Which is fine with me.
Yeah, honestly, me too. Doing it every week was so fucking stressful. Anyways, hello Cherry again.
You didn't respond to his comment.
Oh yeah, you didn't respond to last episode.
He was yapping to me.
Yeah,
he was yapping to me about that just now. He like, she didn't answer my question.
They didn't answer my question.
Oh
so
yeah. My bad.
So
hold on, they didn't correct me. They didn't correct me. So if I
Cherry let it slide this time. Yeah, Cherry's gonna let it slide
a billion times.
A million times, I guess. But you better cancel her ass.
If you love me, you'll let it go.
Ew. But come on, Cherry. Reply to my comment on the last episode. I asked you how you were doing. How you doing? Like,
they didn't give a fuck about you. Shit.
I guess not. Fake fan. All right. They're not going to be waiting
fake
to the
fan. Comments on every fucking...
Comments and watches all our episodes. Fake fan.
Yeah.
It's not enough. Anyways. Guys, a lot has happened in the last... hasn't even been 2 weeks. It's been like a week and a couple days.
Yeah.
Because yes. This is my only day off this week besides until later this week. So they have me randomly off on this week, like this Wednesday and next Wednesday.
I don't know why. Yeah, like I'm literally off this week on a Wednesday, and I'm never off a Wednesday. So
me neither.
Like,
that's why I was like, oh,
I was off last week because I had to go do my taxes, but this week I was like, okay, I guess.
Well, I got my taxes back, $99. Big money.
Yeah, I'm getting almost $1,000.
Slay.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's nothing to me. Yeah, cause
you ain't worth that.
Yeah.
Anyways,
that's a week. That's a paycheck for me right there.
Yeah. Me, I got literally $100.
And I was like,
crickets.
I can't do that.
Anyway, that you can't go. Anyways.
Ew.
When I sent you that thing, this is for Mooj. When I sent him the screenshot of what you said to him, he was laughing, and then we talked about it on the mic like 2 nights ago because we were up till like 4 a.m. yapping about like everything, and he was like, "Bitch, I did not say all that," and I was like, "I sprinkled a little in there." I was like, "You did say that, but I kind of added a few things."
I'm telling you, you be literally exaggerating the things that someone says.
But if you tell me like the episode wasn't really that good, I'm like, oh, so you hated it. Oh, so you said this,
he
and this.
He said it was fucking whacking.
He said it was stupid. It didn't want shit. She just wasn't into it.
So when you were like, she called me a lesbian. She was like a lesbian. I did not feel like that.
I need to clarify some things because it's on my mind and I keep forgetting every time we do an episode, and then it haunts me at night. I need y'all to understand, anyone who's watching this, that if y'all really think I act like that, well, I do. But I do a heightened, when the camera's on, bitch, I do like a heightened, elevated version of myself with her. And I say things that are so gag-worthy just to get a reaction out of her. And then I literally watched last week's episode back so many times, and I'm like, I sound like a miserable human being. I was like, I sound like the worst person to be around. I was like, damn. Like
I just think he's self-conscious. Like literally, you just
because when you see people online, I think so many people are so used to influencers or people having this dark, evil side to them, or like they're heartless, or when they move to LA, like especially with what's been happening with the emergency intercom. Have you heard about that?
Oh, I did.
With Greta Thunberg and all that stuff. So I've been watching that because it popped up on my my TikTok.
Like literally, I was like, "What the fuck is this all about?"
I don't know.
Like I didn't know shit because I don't even watch them.
Me neither. I have never seen one episode.
Yeah.
Like I pressed on one. Like I think a month or two ago when Alex Consani came on. I think. That's all I've seen. Like I've never fully have ever watched an episode. I haven't even watched 5 minutes of an episode because their podcast isn't something like I'm interested in.
Yeah, no.
Like even though they're Gen Z as well, I've never really had interest in watching.
The only one that I've seen is the clips, and it's not even like the full video. I saw the clips of Quinn and Lorraine on there.
Yeah, I saw that too. Like clips on TikTok or whatever.
Yeah, where he hit her with the
glass sugar bottle or the fuck. Yeah, that had a whole phase of them fucking smashing them on each other. Like what the fuck? And they had to clean that shit up when they did it in their apartment or whatever they do it in. So
love that.
Yeah, there's stuff going on with them. They said shit about Greta Thunberg and
how
she fell off or something.
And I she literally.
Look, I don't know shit about like what they do or how catty they are, but I was like, when you watch it out of context, I mean, it's not really even out of context. It's literally just what they said. It's like, damn, like why the fuck would you even say that?
What'd she do to you? Damn,
she's on the front lines, like being an activist. And so when they said that, and they said some other shit too, people are really fucking mad. And you always have the two sides of it, where it's people say it's not that serious, go touch grass, because they'll say this one thing or whatever. Not to say I'm not undermining what they said, but they'll say something bad that people don't agree with, and then they're immediately like, "Oh, I will never support you again. Like, fuck you, die, you dumb bitch." Like they get extreme. These fucking. I'm sorry to say Gen Zers, like, even though we're Gen Z as well, they take it so fucking extreme. And I'm not going to tell people how to feel, but I saw some videos and stuff on TikTok, and I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, y'all need to, like, chill. But everyone takes things differently. But, yeah, they said all that stuff, whatever. But I feel like some people, back to what I was saying, there's so many influencers people that always have this dark or evil side to them, or say shit, or don't speak up, or don't speak out, and then they feel so like hurt and offended. So especially like back then in YouTube with like it was like James Charles and Tana Mojo and Shane Dawson and Jeffree Stars and like all the fucking big YouTubers, and like how many like all the Dramageddon back in 2015, 2016.
Girl, I remember that shit.
That shit, y'all, we were in the. We weren't in the trenches, but what I mean is like we were there when it happened, bitch. I was watching all of it.
It was the whole thing with Manny MUA, Gabriel Zamora, Nikita Dragon, Laura Lee, Jeffree Star, and they used Gabriel Zamora as the scapegoat. And I remember that, and they were like, "Oh, he posted it." Like, no, y'all all were in that picture because they were like flicking off the camera, and it was towards Jeffree Star.
And when you look, I had a YouTuber.
But yeah, it was a whole thing. I remember that. Yeah,
I watched a YouTuber talk about it, and they were saying that Jeffree should have been in the wrong, that whole thing, but it somehow backfired on all of them rather than Jeffree.
They were. I'm gonna be so for real. All of them were to blame. All of them. All of them. They were all messy. They were all dramatic. They were all like, they let the fame really get to their head. They really did. Because at that point, like before it happened, they were really popping off. Like, it didn't matter what the fuck they put out. It could have been shit, trash, whatever. So, like, it would have been sold out in minutes because they had like a huge fan base. All of them.
Messy ass fan
Exactly.
base.
Oh yeah, messy as fuck.
I wonder where all those fans are now. That were
Did you
so
not
messy.
see them like destroy all the like, especially when it came to James Charles and whatever? Oh my god, they destroyed his palace. They like took it apart, and they're like,
that shit is always so dumb to me.
I was like,
I'm like, why were you destroying product? First of all, yes, it makes a statement, but for what? You bought that product, now you're just gonna ruin it. You might as well just fucking use it. You already
or like
bought
donate it or give it to somebody who actually will use it.
Yeah, like it's so dumb. Especially back when the Melanie Martinez stuff happened.
Oh, yeah.
Which if y'all don't know what we talking about, only real fucking fans know what the hell we talking about.
That's one thing too. We'll get into that later. Oh my god.
But more of the story. Let me get off track. But I think a lot of people, they get offended and stuff when people say things that are whatever. So basically what I'm trying to say is that when y'all see me say some dramatic ass shit on here, or like I sound like I'm such a fucking catty little bitch, and I'm like, y'all, it's all jokes. Like, let's chill. Let's chill for a second. I think about that at night, and I'm like, oh my god, I wonder if there's someone that watched that and literally thinks I'm such a heartless piece of shit. Like, but they don't. Y'all don't know who I really am. You know what I'm saying?
Guys, he texted me literally after we released the last one, and he was like, "Oh my god, I sound so bitchy. I sound so mean." Well, you are.
well, yes, you are a fucking heartless, soulless bitch. I was working out, and I literally was spiraling, and I was sitting there, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Like I'm laughing at it because it's funny. Because I'm like, because what I'm saying is funny, but I'm like, damn, like if you don't know who I am. That's your impression of me.
But these people don't know who we are. The people that know, and the people that don't. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Oh, well.
Yeah. Like, I'm not going to sit here and, like...
Like, that's the thing that I'm like, okay, well, people are going to perceive whatever they fucking want about me.
I hate being perceived.
I get that. Like, whatever, you know. Like, the people that know me, and the people that don't. And, oh, well. If you don't like it, okay. Cool.
Yeah,
I'm not here on this earth to make you like me.
And I'm getting better at that, as you know. So, especially with, So, you know what I'm talking about. But, so I spiraled about that and was just like, God, I hope these people that silently watch us, that probably don't like Alex, that doesn't.
My brother.
He probably likes the video, maybe, I don't know, but he never comments. He's a silent viewer or silent killer viewers that are out there. Like, especially people you knew in our past that are silently watching. I don't know. But, that kind of made me uncomfortable. I hate being perceived, and it grosses me out. Because I'm like, oh, God. Especially people at work or whatever. They have this perception of me from probably what people have said about me or all that stuff. And I'm like, why don't you just ask me?
Exactly. That's
why
the
don't
thing.
you just ask me if I said that certain thing that you think I said, or if you don't know the full story, how about you just ask me?
Like, just ask.
Like, I'm not going to be mad. I'm so unconfrontational.
Oh, I'm hella.
I'm so ready to just, like, not defend myself. Well, yes, but also be like, figure it out and, like, talk and be like, okay, why is it that you felt that way or think like that? Because I don't like to act.
Well, it depends. Like, if you come at me with, like, you know, you got it all fucking twisted and shit, yeah, I'm gonna bitch you out.
Oh, yeah. If it's like some whack shit, then it's like, I'm gonna get kind of annoyed.
Yeah.
But if it's like
fucking mad. But if it's just like, oh, well, I heard, or this person said this about you, okay?
Or they said this, but you know, like, I dramatize things. I don't know how other people tell things. So I could have said something about someone that I probably said, but they twisted it in a way that isn't what I meant.
I don't like that he said, she said bullshit. Like, how about you come and ask me first? Oh, literally? Yeah, no, literally, I've had an incident at work like that before. Yeah. Where, they be, you know, chismeando. They be saying all the shit and whatever. And I was like, you have no reason to be talking about me if I'm not there. And I was like, if I'm not there, you shouldn't be talking about me.
And there's a difference between, I feel like if people have heard something I've said to them, especially people I work with, there's a difference between shit talking and talking about the things that you actually do.
Like, okay, yes. Like, you know, like, oh, they put this away or they said to do that. Okay, that's fine. But if, did you hear this and that? Like, no. I hate that shit. Like, yeah, I literally.
And we've all been victims of it and doing it. But
what's that one game? It's called Telephone, right? Where it's literally like that. That's what it reminds me of. Like that one game, fucking Telephone, where you have to tell somebody something and it goes around like, I don't know, like a group of people and whatever. And at the end, it like the last person says what they heard. And if it's right, you know, okay, y'all won. If it's wrong, somewhere along the line, it fucked up.
And that gets me thinking, I'm like, oh, fuck, man. Like, I know I've said things about people that, like, but it's not, like, it's, like I said, it's not shit talking. It's me, I'm explaining how I feel about the situation of what that person did. So shit talking is like, oh, they're a fucking piece of shit, or like they don't know how to do their job right, and that's shit talking.
I mean, again, everybody's gonna take it and perceive it like differently. That's the thing, because we all, yeah.
I just pretend I know there's things my coworkers know about me, and I just pretend that they don't. Like, I just pretend that they don't. I know there's probably some of my coworkers that know I have a podcast or whatever, but they just don't talk to me about it, or probably don't even want to mention to me, or they probably just don't give a fuck. But like that part. But I just don't care. Like, one of my managers follows me on TikTok, and she, I think I told you about this. She talks about the period test or whatever, or period test. But she mentioned it again recently when I was at work yesterday, and she was like, "That shit was so funny." And they like, she's like, "I was laughing that whole video." She mentioned it again, and I was like, "Yeah, I know, it's fucking stupid." By the way, someone's commented on my TikTok today, and I was like, you know, when people just say, if you don't have anything to say, don't say it at all. People just have the need to say shit online just to say it. I posted a thing of me and Erin in the car when she was down for spring break, and I was like chewing my grilled cheese burrito. Really, I was in the car with her. I was with Erin. I don't give a fuck. I was going.
Yeah, there's no matter.
I don't care.
Out the window.
Yeah, I was like, I don't give a fuck. We in the car. I'm with my one of my besties. I'm not gonna be like, you need no problem. I'm scarfing shit down. So I literally was going at the beginning of the video, and then someone literally comments and goes, "The chewing made me scroll so fast." But you scrolled back, commented it, and then scrolled. I just commented back and I said, "Yay!" I was gonna say something so.
I love that.
I was gonna say something so like more bitchy. I was like, you know what? I don't know if they commented back. I'm gonna go check later. But I was like, you could have just
not. Yeah.
No, they have the need to say. Yeah. I'm like, I don't care. I don't care if you, like I said in one of our episodes, I don't care if you don't like chewing. Just scroll. I don't. It's the, what about me? What, like when someone make food videos? Oh, add eggs. And what if I don't like egg? What if I'm allergic to eggs?
Well, then it's not for you.
Oh, then don't put the fucking egg in.
Yeah.
I want to put that clip Brittany Boski where it's like, it's not about you. It's not about you. Is that okay? Like, baby, no one gives a fuck. Please think before you comment.
0 fucks given.
Like, before you comment on anything, literally think for a second, go, how will this be perceived by someone saying this?
No. Is this necessary?
Is this necessary?
Is this necessary? Literally. Like, take a good look at yourself and be like, is this necessary?
Yeah, because if someone leaves a whack-ass comment on one of our videos, shorts, TikTok, anything, I'm deleting it. Because I love the power of that. Why would I comment back to you if you say something shitty? Besides, this wasn't a shitty thing. They just, like, made it an annoying comment, and I'm just commenting back. But if someone comments something that's, like, so fucking unnecessary or just looking for a fight, delete. Like, I remember I made a comment on this one video. I think I told you about this. It was about calling teachers by their first name or, like, their real names rather than their last, like, for school. And they're like, hey, Mrs. or, like, hey, Harper, hey, Lee, or, like, whatever the names. And some teachers would just laugh, and other teachers would get so fucking mad. So mad. And I left a comment, and I was like, why do they get so mad? Like, I know why they're mad. Mm-hmm. But I'm just, like, being funny. Like, why are they so fucking mad? The amount... I got hundreds of comments to my fucking comment, and it was, like... people laughing, and people like, and then it would be those comments that are like, because you fucking Americans are idiots, or like, you piece of shit, and they were just like saying the most vile, nasty things to me. So I went, nope, deleted my comment, so it deletes the entire thread, and it's completely erased from the internet. I was like, fuck all of you, I don't care. That shit had so many likes, all stuff. I was like, I don't care, it's just a magic, stupid number on Instagram, so I deleted it.
Oh my god, Denial of the River, I remember that one post that I showed you. I got hundreds of likes on it, thousands of it, but there are some people that had the necessity to comment and be like, it's women like you, and I'm
there
like,
it is.
And you get no pussy anyway, so exactly. Don't care. And I didn't respond to them, but I still have the comment up, but I was like, I muted the notification for that comment, and I was like, yeah, I'm good. It's I'm like good on that. I don't care.
I hate people that try to argue with people online, like in comment sections. It's so pointless. It's so pointless. There's this video. I don't know how to talk about it with people. Oh my god, I feel like you can't talk about anything like what I'm about to mention because people lose their fucking minds and they can't even think of a way to like have another perception on it. So you know, the stuff that's, you know, the tariffs in our country right now, and Donald Trump and Elon Musk and all of them losing their money, and things are getting so expensive right now. In Hawaii, a woman posted like her TikTok saying the prices in Hawaii right now. A thing of bacon is $20. Eggs were $14. It was like $13.89 or something. All the stuff in that store is so fucking skyrocketed up. And she was like, so if you feel bad about your prices where you're at right now, this is ours right now. They're fucking literally $20 for a thing of bacon. Holy shit.
Yeah.
And so in Hawaii, and someone was like, noted, I won't go to Hawaii. But anyways, so oh god, my knee hurts so bad from slamming it from the fucking thing. But there's gonna be a huge ass bruise right here. Oh my god. But
I love that for you.
there was this lady, or this woman interviewing someone in New York, which people are saying it was the Bronx. I don't know if that's factual. I don't know, but it was a lady apparently interviewing someone in New York. You know what I'm talking about? Have you seen it?
The one where she
Punches her. Okay, so she's literally talking to her about like
oh, it's fucked.
Pro-life and pro-choice, whatever. And I didn't see the full conversation. I just saw like right before she punches her, and she was saying like, "Oh, so you kill babies?" Like, oh, like antagonizing this woman.
Yeah, she was antagonizing her. I saw that.
What are you?
She makes videos like that. She goes to like pro-choice people. Or
Antagonizes them.
And she antagonizes them. She does that constantly. She has her YouTube. You can go look it up. I forgot her fucking name. I literally saw it the other day.
Who cares what her name is?
Yeah. She does those videos. Like, she literally looks for it. And some people, they have, like, you know, the self-control. And they're like, I'm just going to walk away. And they walk away. And they're
she
like,
finally got...
And they're like, okay. Yeah, but exactly. The comment on those videos, I saw the comment on that video. Oh, my God. It was... like, it's so 50-50. Like, some people are like, that's so fucked up that they I'm not saying what she did was right, because okay, yeah, it's not cool to go and punch because girl, you're gonna get a fucking charge.
Exactly. But going to purposely antagonize
exactly,
people.
But that's the thing. And other people were like, well, that's what she does. Like, she fucked around and she found out.
And that lady was like, that's not what I said. And just boom, boom, and fucking double tapped her ass. And I saw a picture. She was like bleeding on her face.
Yeah, bro.
I when I see stuff like that, I'm like, I agree with her getting mad to an extent. But obviously, I'm not. Some people can say different, obviously, because obviously, I think it was 2 black women, right? Was it when she was interviewing black as well?
I have no clue. I think she's like light skinned, yeah, something like that. Yeah.
When it comes to that, I don't know. Like, I don't know how to feel. Like, it's like, okay, you purposely antagonize this woman, and people are saying too. People have gotten so comfortable just saying the wackest shit online that they think that they can just say the same shit to people in person and think they won't get beat the fuck up.
That one, like, there's not a computer screen that's protecting you right there. You're doing it in person. You're doing it in person, babe. And some people, they are not gonna handle that. They're not gonna fucking take the disrespect blatantly like that. And you know, exactly, you fucked around and you found out. You chose the right one fucking today. Like, dead eye.
Honestly, karma.
Yeah, that's what
From
I'm saying.
all the people
like,
you've antagonized.
You know, that what she does too, like, there have been a million reporters just doing their job that have gotten into, like, just wrong place, wrong time, you know? And that job is not for the weak. I'm just saying. Just like her ass. Like, you doing this, antagonizing, looking at, and you get the views, babes. You do. Don't act like you don't. Like, it's not for the weak.
But especially in the time we're at right now with Trump and stuff, people are on fucking edge. And you're going to go out in New York and antagonize people. And
to top it off, she fucked with the bitch from New York.
Apparently allegedly from the Bronx, too. So people are like, and you fuck... I watched, like, Black TikTok and the girls being like, and you fuck with a bitch from the Bronx? She's like, oh, I'm glad you got fucking double tapped, bitch.
Yeah. And they're like, I would too, and whatever. Yeah, I saw that. I saw all those comments. Yeah, like I said, it's 50-50. A lot of people are like, it's so fucked up that she beat the shit out of her. And I was like, oh, they're not wrong. Like, yeah, girl got a charge. You're going to get a charge because of it. And I feel bad for her. Like, I'm like, hey, but actions of your consequences, right? And but vice versa. Bitch knew what she was saying, what she was doing. She knew that she was pissing her off. She was antagonizing her. Like, the fuck? Obviously, you're gonna, oh God. Like, some people, I'm like, okay, and if she did it to you, but, you know, said something, I don't know, to piss you off, you wouldn't do nothing. I would walk away. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah.
I don't think some of you would.
I I'm pretty sure half of y'all would either do the same thing or say something just as ugly.
We all say things, but we won't know unless it happened to us.
Exactly.
So, yeah, she got punched in the face. And if you haven't seen it, it's so easy to look up. Just look up. It's on TikTok.
I completely forgot her name.
Who gives a fuck what the interviewer's name is? You can literally just look up blue. The search is like blue blue dress woman getting hit or something, like reporter. That's what the search was or some shit. But, so yeah, that's been happening. I was like, people are on fucking edge right now. You can't be saying shit like this to people and not fuck around.
But the girl that did hit her, she said like she released a statement on her story or whatever, and she was like, released the unedited video, like you were antagonizing me half the video, and she was like, release it, and she was like, cause you're just trying to paint the picture like towards you and whatever, like that I just did it out of nowhere. But yeah, it's clearly like she literally called her, what'd she say, like I'm not the one going on mic saying that I want to kill babies and whatever, and I'm a baby murderer. And
yeah, and the woman literally says that's not what I said, and then just punches her because she was probably antagonizing her for a few minutes. So I'm like, bro, like,
I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm just saying, if you decide to get into something like that, and like exactly, she has plenty of videos where she's actually antagonizing other people and nothing happens to her, but I'm like, that is not for the weak. If you cannot handle like somebody saying something just as ugly to you,
and
then don't do it.
Just because you antagonize like only a woman, you might fuck around and find out and antagonize a big man or something, and he might do the same thing.
He might kill you. Like, girl, there are some. Exactly. You don't know who the fuck you're fucking with.
You think just because they're a man they won't hit you? Baby, have we not learned anything?
Yeah. Or vice versa. Like, yeah,
hey,
exactly.
all I'm gonna say is that I didn't even know who this woman was until I saw that video when I scroll on TikTok. But all I'm gonna say is karma.
Yeah.
So
I mean, she got what she was looking for, literally. And like, let's be so for real. She's gonna continue to make videos.
She'll continue doing this.
She's gonna continue.
And
like, I don't know why everybody's making like, oh my god, poor her. Like, she's gonna continue, and she's still gonna do it.
And then you'll always get the you'll always get the racist comments. I remember seeing those on her videos like that, where they're like, her name is da da da, like the person who did the punching. Mm-hmm. Her name is this. Let's lock her up. And then you'll hear the comments, usual suspects. Oh my fucking god! There's not one video where you can see a black person doing anything or a group of black people like. So one of my friends, I sent her a TikTok of a cruise. I'll tell you about this later, but I'm going on a cruise, by the way. I don't think I told you that.
No, your mom has told me.
Okay,
yeah.
When the fuck did she tell you that?
You guys had this plan for a while, no?
No, not with my mom.
Oh, okay, not with your family.
With my friend Tasia. I'll tell you about that. But I'm going on a cruise. So, I sent her a video because now that I've looked up cruise TikToks, I'm getting them on my feed now. So one of the TikToks I saw that I sent to her, because I just told her, like, big fucking crowds make me so anxious, especially people that are in our older generation above us. They just make me anxious because I don't relate to them at all. Mm-hmm. So I sent her a TikTok of a whole bunch of people on a boat, like on the cruise that we're going on, I believe, of the main part of the ship, like where the pools are and all that. And it was loud music. It was so cramped. Everyone was drinking. The music was terrible. I hate straight people music so fucking much. And it's just like doof, doof, doof. Or it's just like some rap song I've never heard and I don't like it. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, oh God, but where's Charlie XCX? Where's the gay music? Like, when I go on the cruise, I need to find the gays and I need to find them fast. I'm going to put posters up there. Gays meet here. Like, I need the gays. I need to find the gays on the ship. The second I see someone gay, or if I see a gay couple or anyone who's slightly femme, I'm going to grab them by the arm and be like, you come with me.
Oh, you here with your family? I don't care.
I don't give a fuck. You're going to come party with us, girl. But when I saw that video, it was just panning. It was like 10 seconds or less. And I sent it to her and I said, this stresses me out. And then she told me, she was like, oh my God, I'm going to leave your ass in the room. And I was like, please, because I don't want to go out there. I'll do other stuff, but I don't want to do that. I was like, they're all just standing there, just woo, crowded. I don't want to do that. Uh-huh. I want to leave. So, And then she reads the comments and she goes, girl, she goes, the comments did not pass the check. She goes, Jesus Christ, they're so racist. And because I obviously don't seek out racism.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I see video of people and I see them as people, as everyone should. Like, it blows my fucking mind. So I was like, oh, girl, I didn't even read the comments. I read it. And it was because I didn't even realize the majority of the people in the video, they're all black, like majority. And the comments were like, a lot of landlords aren't getting their rent. Or they're like, usual suspects. Oh, these people aren't paying no fucking bills because it's just black people enjoying life. And they're like, oh, so black people enjoying life? Gotta comment something racist. Like, I was like, oh, dear God.
That's fucking gross. That's fucking sick. Like, literally. Like, at this day and age, like, oh my God.
It's like, so tired. It's so just like.
It is. It's just like, you guys. I'm sorry. Like, that just pisses me off. Like, bro, you really need that urge in you to put that out into the world. Like, oh yeah, let's spread racism and hate all these POCs and everything. Like,
and sometimes, like we've talked about, it's just a minority being racist to another minority. I'm like,
that.
oh, by the way, Trump can't wait to kill you. If he could kill all POC people, he would, honestly. This could just be white God's country.
Well, I don't know. This year, he won most of the election with the Latinos and fucking white men. So, I don't know.
Anyways.
He gonna be like, you voted for me? Okay. You're safe. The ones that ain't, half of y'all, okay. Bye. Catapult us.
Catapult us. Oh, but he can't catapult us over because there's a big metal wall around America. He wants to put us in a cube.
I swear. Oh, my God.
Anyways, so yeah, the blue dress thing happened that we talked about. Anyways, what was some of the stuff I wanted to talk about? One of the things I know, okay, I know the first two things. So, one of the things I want to talk about is, y'all, there is a trans woman I follow on Instagram. Her name is Gabbi. Oh my God, I can't remember.
Talk about Gabbi, food calorie expert.
Yeah. So I feel like I'm losing my voice or something. It feels weird when I talk. Oh God, I hope I'm not getting sick. I swear to God.
And then talk about trans right black woman taking the tea out of the Stonewall website.
We're gonna talk about that. So her name is Gabbi. I'll slap some pictures up here of what she looks like or like what she does. So she talks about if you guys literally want to be on like a calorie deficient diet or workouts or learn exactly the things, ingredients that we eat, that we consume, that she talks about, and she goes in full detail. Mm-hmm. She talks about, like, say you want to know what's a coffee I should drink that's actually good for me and I can get natural energy from, and they aren't hurting my body. So she talks about, all the chemical dyes like Red 40 and all that stuff. Like, I have literally stopped eating all of that stuff. I'll rarely eat it now. Like, if it has something, like, I'm not gonna say I'm completely kicking out of my diet, but I'll eat it rarely now. So she talks about all those dyes and what they do to you. She talks about why these ingredients are terrible for you and you need to stop eating them. She talks about the sugars, like allulose, I think it's called. If you see stuff like that, she tells you what coffees, what drinks, anything you want to know. She has so many videos. Certain protein bars you should eat instead of this one, why this one's better for you. Like, she goes in full details. Like, it's insane how much she like cares and like talks about it. And I've been following her and like learning the things I should eat and not eat or like drink and all that stuff, and like just all that shit. And she's so fucking like informative and stuff. So yeah, y'all, if you want to go check her out, I'll put her link in the description or I'll just slap it up here. But yeah, she's fucking great on the things that she talks about and things that she wants you to eat. So I've been following some of her stuff. Like, oh my God, my throat feels so weird. Like, I feel like I'm like like
he's dying, guys.
God, I think I'm losing my voice.
It's his old.
That's my worst nightmare.
Ass. He's breaking down everything. He's like a damn old car. You're your hoopty.
Y'all, I drive a fucking hoopty.
Hey, he need a tune up.
Oh my God, guys, I'm literally my registration's out. That my shit's been out for. It's getting close to a year since it's been out. My left headlight is out. My engine light has been on for like a year. My headlight's been out for 2 years. My engine light is on. The cruise control doesn't work. There's something hanging from the down thing of my car. I don't even know what the fuck it is. It's just hanging down. I have to keep putting it up. My door's messed up. It's like coming off all the plastic. One of the things on the door handle's completely gone. I'm literally... my tire has popped twice.
Okay, but you got that car for free. So...
Yes,
yeah.
I did get this car for free.
But, okay... It's a hoopty. It was a hoopty to begin with. It's a hoopty.
But
okay?
but it's not like
it's to get to point A and B. That's literally
But
it.
damn, it can't even get me to point A. Like, it doesn't get me anywhere. Like, literally, the only places I can bring that car is around the neighborhood. Like, to go to your house, to work, to get food, or go to the store. Like, I can only go in that car max 10 minutes away. Like, max 10, 20. If I go anywhere else, I'm afraid.
You hear the car
when my
shaking.
car starts, it's like it sounds like a fucking spaceship about to take the fuck off. I haven't gotten an oil change in God knows how long.
Oh, you're waiting for that car to explode on you.
Yeah.
Or just give out on the middle of the road somewhere.
So my tires popped on the way to work like twice.
What are you gonna do when she finally gives out?
Guess I'm walking. Rain or shine.
Oh, get you a bike.
Well, Alex's car is fixed now, so I guess I start taking that with no AC ass, I think.
That's
but
something, I guess. That's crazy.
So I'm literally driving a hoopty, guys. Don't tell the police. So,
him just exploding himself already.
Y'all don't know what I drive. But, yeah, I'm literally driving around a fucking hoopty. I just don't have money to fix my car. I just don't.
Yeah.
I feel like if I ever get pulled over, I'm going to break down.
Cry.
I will. And it won't even be fake. It'll be real. Because I'm like, I literally don't have the money to get any of this stuff done.
I wouldn't blame you. Sometimes I see people crying when they get pulled over just for a regular traffic stop or something. Like, oh, yeah. And some people honestly can't even handle it. And I get it, like, especially with what they see online.
But is it mainly, like...
It's women and men.
Okay. Because I feel like the cops here would not give a fuck. They would even be crying stuff, be like, oh, I'm so sorry. So here's $1,000 ticket in this economy. Hey. The cops here where we live are fucking assholes. They're so fucking annoying. Like when I would go to the park to work out, remember that? And I literally was working on the park, literally in the parking lot, not even in the actual park, literally behind the 7-Eleven. And then he goes, do you know the park's closed, right? The park's over there. Technically, I'm still in the grounds. But I was like, oh, no, it is? He goes, yeah, you need to leave. Sorry, I didn't realize I was doing crack and cocaine and smoking. You see my dumbbells and everything. Like, I'm literally working out. And he was like, leave. And I was like, okay. Then he parked at the 7-Eleven and waited for me to leave.
Oh, my God. No, they've done it before here, too. Like, at the... I was in the park in my neighborhood. It's the tiniest little park. Like, literally, what do they think's going to happen? They're like, yeah, you guys aren't allowed to be here, like, after 8 or whatever. And I'm like, girl, I'm just in the parking lot. We were just, I was chatting it up with somebody. We were kicking in the car. And we were just talking, listening to music and vibing and whatever. And they're like, yeah, you can't be here.
What are y'all doing? You don't live here.
They're like, what are y'all doing here? And we're like, nothing. We're just talking, just telling you. You can't go home? You guys even live here? I live literally like not even a minute away.
Girl, I live 30 seconds down the road.
Was like literally, I could walk to my goddamn house. Like, the fuck? And they're like, well, you guys need to take it to your house or something, or I don't know, parking outside or in front of your house, but you cannot be here. Okay.
They're just so fucking bored.
I'm like,
don't you have to go do something, fatty?
like, isn't there somebody actually out there smoking crack somewhere?
How about you go find them?
Yeah, like...
Oh, you thought it was going to be us. Ooh, you thought. Ooh, you thought.
Like, okay.
I hate fucking
I was like...
pigs.
Yeah. Ooh, not the... He gonna get out jury duty.
Remember that first guy? I don't even give a fuck. Remember that first guy I fucked around with before I turned 21? He's such a fucking asshole. Fuck you, by the way. He was like, yeah, when I was in his broken down car, fucking, the fucking, rear view mirror on the side of the car was literally by duct taped hanging off the fucking car. I can't believe I got in that man's car and went to I'm gonna bleep it to
just to get rancid ass.
come.
Yeah.
Blech. I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I just got in his car and then lied to my mom. I'm cutting all this. I don't know how we're gonna know that, but
Anthony, that's wild.
I hopped in his hoopty and woo! He was so much bigger than me. Like he had muscle. He could have literally raped me. He could have killed me. Like he was like very strong.
Oh no, that is the whatever of a hookup, of like a random hookup. Yeah, that is the, the fears and the dangers of one.
I had no fears when I was with him. I didn't even think about any of that.
You were just trying to get it over with. I know that, yeah.
But anyways, the guy I fucked around with, he was like, we were talking in the car or whatever, and he was like, yeah, I'm aspiring to be like a police officer. One of the police, not like controversial and stuff. And he was talking, he was like, yeah, I'm aspiring to be a cop. By the way, he's POC. He was black and Mexican, I think. Or Asian. No, not Asian. I think he was black and Mexican. What is the word for that?
I don't know.
Just black and Mexican. So, regardless of him being an asshole, he was hot though. But he was like, yeah, I'm aspiring to be a police officer. And I was like, oh.
Okay.
Are you sure? And he was like, yeah, I was like, oh, I wonder if he has. I don't know.
I don't know, but he was a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Anyways, so disappointed in you. But hey, okay. Yeah. I can't really talk. I mean,
I can't even remember if his dick like looked good or not. I honestly don't really remember. I know it was thick, but I just don't remember. Like, I'll never forget what it tastes like. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Blech.
Rancid. I don't know.
Like, every time I tell people that, they look at me so sideways as if I'm the one that had the one that had.
Well,
weird
no,
dick.
it's just because they've never experienced that. That's why. Like, me neither. I cannot tell you the taste of rancid because I've never had it. I've had somebody who's like been salty or whatever, but not like, throw up like I'm a gag. No, like,
I remember
no.
y'all. Oh my god, my mom's gonna watch this. Mom skipped this far. When I was literally going, glah, glah, that guys, it tasted like fucking battery acid. It literally was so disgusting, and it was just his pre-cum. And I was gagging on it, and he goes, oh yeah, you're gagging on it. And I was like, mm-hmm, but in my head, I was gagging because I was about to throw up. I was about to throw up on his dick. First time sucking dick, by the way. First time ever sucking dick. And that was my experience. Oh, it was so disgusting. It was so fucking gross. It was so gross.
Oh, I feel so bad.
He was wearing underwear that looked like a sumo wrestler underwear. I don't know what the hell that was. Underwear. I've never seen underwear like that in my life. It was like white, and it looked like it had those ropes that like sumo wrestlers wear, and it goes up their ass. Like that's what it looked like. And I was like, what the fuck is he wearing? It was so bizarre. And he had like a Coke or Diet Coke next to his bed or something. He worked out a lot, but he probably had the most rancid diet ever because, oh my God, I could taste it in the dick. It was terrible. He had a nice looking dick, I think, if I kind of remember, but it was just so bad.
Anthony,
I literally remember gagging.
That's why people look at you sideways because
they're like, are you there? Or they're like, no. What? I'm like, why are you going to deny me my experience? How do you not believe me? Why would I lie?
Were you there in the room with them?
Were you sucking it with me?
Yeah.
Were you Casper ghost sucking the dick with me? Like, damn.
I mean, me too, though. It's just gross you saying it. So I'm like, Jesus,
oh,
Anthony.
It was so gross.
The fact that you went through with it, though,
I didn't even want
to
suck it anymore. I sucked it for not even 5 minutes, and I was like, I'm done with this shit.
You did 5 minutes? That would have been, what the...
I think we did another position. I don't know how people do sex positions. We did one where it was like... If only we've had enough viewership, I would put this on the Patreon, but I don't give a fuck. Like, I literally was like, it was the one where it was like this. It was like where you're like this, and the guy's like, and he's eating you. No, I got. He's eating you out, and then you're like sucking down there. Mom, remember, skip this part. And it was that, and I remember like doing it, and I was like, God, my fucking neck hurts. I was like, and I had to come up and be like, oh my God, like, I can't do this. I was like, people do this? And like, instead of being fully out, because you can't be fully out because the dick's right there. So I literally was like, this, and I was like, God damn, my back hurt, my neck hurt.
Oh yeah.
And that was back when I was like, that was back when I was fat. He didn't give a fuck.
Well, no, you had a fat ass.
I had a fat fucking ass,
Yeah.
and he might have had bad dick, whatever, and all that, but he knew how to eat.
Yeah.
That man knew how to eat, and he ate good.
Yeah. Okay. Well, at least you got something out of it.
Yeah, at least I got my ass ate. So hey,
Literally.
let them eat cake. So that shit was
Let them
great.
eat cake is crazy. Yeah, man, I guess he ate it all because there ain't nothing there.
You're fucking wild for that.
Oh, wild. You literally got in the position just now.
Okay.
Okay.
This is why I'm getting my rights taken away. But yeah.
Me too.
Oh my God,
We all get it.
And we were watching an anime.
Which is
y'all,
crazy. As background noise,
I can't even watch this anime anymore because it gives me trauma now. Because if I start watching it, I'm gonna remember what we did in full detail, and I don't want to remember. I just want to suppress it. I haven't talked about this in years. This is the first time I've been talked about this in fucking years. I'm not gonna mention that one story though. What happened?
Yeah, I know.
I'm not talking about it. Y'all don't deserve it. So
No,
maybe if I remember years
it's
from now.
gag worthy though. No.
If we had a Patreon, that shit y'all are gonna have to pay to hear me talk about that shit, because I'm not talking about that. But we were watching the anime or whatever, and I remember he just rubbed it on me or whatever, like
hot dog.
yeah. And I remember laying there, guys. I was like, this is what it's like to be a woman. When he was rubbing it on my ass or whatever, I literally just was laying there, like, rolling my eyes. I was like, I was so shit over it.
It literally is how it feels to be a woman sometimes.
And I literally laid there and I was like I felt like it go like this.
A limp noodle, literally.
I was like, this is so. By the way, we never turned the anime off. He never did. So as he was doing this, he was just watching the anime, just. And he was like, oh shit, they commenting on the anime, watching it. And I'm literally laying there like.
Ew.
By the way,
that's trauma.
by the way, his mom was literally in the living room. I met his mom. I walked in the house and I was wearing the gayest, disgusting. Oh my God, that outfit was so atrocious. I was wearing my pink Adidas with like a hat and then this like shirt. I can't remember what shirt it was. And I just remember the shirt was black. And we walked in and his mom was home and I was like, oh my fucking God. She knows that I'm coming over to get fucked. This is so embarrassing. And I was like, hey, whatever. And then we went to his room. You know, we were in there for hours. She knew damn well he brought some twink home to fuck.
So bad. And then you just left.
Y'all,
That's
this
crazy.
is one of the worst experiences of my life. God, my mom doesn't know about any of this. This is a horrible way to tell her. Mom, please don't watch this.
Oh well.
I'll tell her in person so she doesn't have to see it or like hear it on this. But so
This reminds me of it's this meme or this post. I think you sent it to me. I don't know who sent it to me. It's like, I love just sprinkling in like some lore to my mom, something to my parents that they didn't know I did.
and they're like, what?
And then it's because they can't do anything now that I'm an adult because it already happened. And yeah, I love just teasing them a little of what I used to do in the past. I do that shit all the time too.
She's like, what the fuck,
Yeah.
Stephanie? They can't be mad at you for it. It happened like
It happened. It
4
already
years
happened.
ago.
Yeah, it's already been ages since the last
Yeah.
time I did shit like that.
It's been 84 years. Too late now.
Mm-hmm.
But
It happened.
yeah. But anyways, lock in, guys. Gather round. Back to the cheese mate. I can't believe I'm talking about this, but this is why what I've talked about in here, where I don't fuck with men and I fucking hate men and they're so fucking annoying because of shit like this. Like I've had 2 bad experiences, and so as I was laying there, I literally was rolling my eyes. I was so bored. He never turned off the anime. Was watching it and commenting on it. Like this was just another fucking Tuesday for him. He brought some fucking fat twink over me.
A twunk.
Let me not say that. I mean, not to diminish people that are big, because I was fucking big. Like a former fatty here. Like I literally used to be almost 200 pounds, and I'm like 5'3", by the way. That is so unhealthy for me. So I literally laid there, brought some fucking twink over to fucking smash. And then when we were done, by the way, I never finished. Only he did. And then when we got done, I was like, oh, do you want to like do anything else? Like, and he goes, no, I'm good. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, he didn't even give a fuck about me. Like, so, and I was like, okay. And then I started putting my pants on to go to the bathroom because, you know, he just nutted on my fucking ass. And I was like, well, I'm going to go to the bathroom. Like, he did clean me up, though, a little bit. The wait for the towel type shit. When you lay there waiting for the towel, I was like, damn, this is really what it's like to be a girl for real.
Oh, my God. Anthony.
And then also get treated like shit, too, by a man. So,
yeah.
I relate. So, oh, my God. And then I start putting my pants on, and he goes, oh, is your Uber here? And I literally was like,
give me a second, dude.
I didn't even touch my phone. How would the Uber be here? Oh, I just had one waiting outside for an hour. just on call.
Oh, my God.
And I literally told him, I said, I'm just going to the bathroom. You just nutted on my fucking ass, and I want to make sure I'm clean and wash my hands and all that stuff. And he goes, oh, okay. And then I go to the bathroom because it's right next to his room, and I just start, you know, peeing, whatever the fuck. And I literally was in the bathroom, and I was like, oh, my God. Oh, my God. Like, I literally was like, that just happened.
That makes me so
I want to go home so bad. I was like, I want to go home. I want to go home.
Girl.
And as I was like, wanted to go home, he was waiting outside the door for me, like arms crossed. He looked so fucking annoyed. And I was like, he just went in after me. By the way, I clogged the toilet. Because I was wiping my ass with toilet paper, and then I just threw it in the toilet because I thought it would flush, and then it started clogging, and I was like, oh my god, what do I do? What do I do? This guy just nutted on my ass, and I hate him, and now I've clogged his toilet. He's gonna think I took a massive dookie or something in the fucking. Oh my god. So then he goes in after me, and it's obviously clogged. He didn't say anything about it though. He probably unclogged it and just didn't tell me. I don't know. I don't want to know. And we're laying there on his bed. He comes out, and we're laying there, and we start watching the anime. And he's like, "Oh, are you gonna go?" And I was like, "Oh, I guess." So I just started. By the way, I'm like almost an hour away from my house. By the way, where he picks me up. So no one lives out here, and also nobody knows where I am. Besides, like, I think you probably knew, and Aaron. Wait, did I know Aaron yet? No, I don't think I knew Aaron. You know. So I think only you and then my ex-friend knew where I was. You don't have a car. He don't have a car. Ain't nobody.
Well, you didn't know. I didn't know the day of. I knew after.
Yeah. So nobody fucking knew where I was. Besides, I think Michaela knew because I told her But so nobody knew where I was at this man's house. It was summer, by the way. Like I said, the day before I turned 21, so it was like July 30th, and. We're just laying there, and by the way, it's so silent. We were laying like next to each other, but not touching, like facing facing away from each other. He's just on his phone, bored as shit, and he's just like, "Is your Uber here yet?" And I was like, "Oh no, I'm looking." It took me like 30-40 minutes to look for an Uber. We were just laying there in silence, and I was texting my friend at the time that I worked at Kohl's with when back when I used to work at Kohl's, and I was texting her because she knew about him because I told her. And I told her I was down there. And then I texted her and I said, I'm not going to say her name, but I was like, girl, I'm down here and I don't know what to do. And I don't know how to get home. And I'm scared. Like, I don't know what to do. I can't get an Uber. I was like, and the Uber, no one wanted to go take me almost an hour away back to where we live. So I was like, I can't find an Uber. And I was like, I don't know what to do. And I'll never be able to repay her for this because we don't talk anymore. But she was like, girl, do you want me to come get you? And I was like, yes. But then she lives like where we lived. So she had to drive almost an hour to come get me. So she was like, I'll come get you. So I was like, thank you. So then I told him, I go, oh, my Uber is here. By the way, she had just started leaving. I did not want to sit there in his house for another second. So I was like, oh, it's here. He goes, oh, okay, good. And then walks me to the door. His mom's on the couch, like, talking on the phone, watching TV, doesn't even acknowledge my existence. Oh, by the way, your son just fucked me. Your son's a piece of shit, by the way. And then he has a shirt off and everything, and then he walks me to the door and just kisses my cheek. Like I okay, and like he literally was like, and I just did it. I was like, oh, he just kissed my cheek. There was no car outside waiting for me. He didn't even bother to look to see if there was someone waiting for me. He just kissed me on the cheek and then slammed the door. And okay, he's not even gonna bother to check if I get in the car. Like he's not gonna walk me out. He just used me for my fat ass and then came on me and bye bye, hasta mañana or hasta luego. And I literally walked up. By the way, it is summer at night, but it's still fucking 90 degrees. So I'm walking with sweatpants, a t-shirt, and a backpack, and I'm sweating. I'm sweating my ass off. I literally left his house roaming a random fucking neighborhood I've never been before in my fucking life. I have no clue where I am. Someone could literally kill me. I don't even know. I'm walking in the middle of the night. It's like 9 p.m. or 8 p.m. On a random fucking Tuesday. And I literally look up on my phone. Before I left the house, I looked up on my phone what's the nearest park or 7-Eleven, anything that I can walk to. And it was like 10 minutes away, like walk. And I started walking to a park that was in the neighborhood or like near. So I literally called, I think I called my ex-friend at the time. And I talked to him and I was spilling all the cheese, man. And I was telling him everything. And so I walked all the way to that fucking park, sweating my ass off, sat down at that park. There was a couple cars there. There's kids playing some basketball, people playing at the park. And then I called my sister. And then eventually everyone left. So I'm sitting at this random park an hour away from my house, alone, in the dark. And I'm literally like,
oh, God,
checking behind me every 2 seconds and looking around. And like I'm just a fucking twink at a park at the middle of the night. People would randomly pull up to the parking lot and I get so fucking scared. They just sit there for a while. And then they leave, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening? What are y'all doing here? And I called my sister on the phone, and I told her everything. And she was gagged.
I would be too.
She was like,
fuck?
Anthony, what the fuck? Because I never have called her. Like I've told her stuff about me, but I've never, like, went in so much detail with her. I've never been that much with her until I guess I turned 21, and I told her everything. She was like, Jesus Christ, Anthony. And I told her all that stuff, and eventually my friend pulled up, and she was here, and then I told her everything. I still have a video of that night of me in her car, and I feel like I had so much to talk about, and I've been telling this story for like 20 minutes. But then I got in her car, and then I told her, I was telling her everything, like the positions, like literally everything. And she was like, Anthony, I'm so sorry. And then she was telling me, like, men are shit. You know, she was telling me, like, I can't believe you had to go through that. I'm so sorry. And then we went to Denny's, I think. Denny's is trash, by the way. Don't ever go to Denny's. That shit is bleh. It's just so disgusting. I think I have pictures of that night, too. We went to Denny's because the only place, like, open, I think, Waffle House or Denny's. And we went to Denny's. And
a wrong choice.
We had some
on the Waffle House.
Yeah. We had some ice cream that was good. We just shared that. And then we got some food that was so fucking mid. It was so bad. And then she brought me home. And then, got home and...
That is crazy.
Then it was my birthday.
Fucking wild. Exactly. Like, that is so wild.
So, yeah.
Because I think we celebrated the day. Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. So, you got fucked. And then you were like, oh, let me go celebrate my birthday. What a way to start off the... yep.
My life changed after that moment because the day of my birthday is when my back problems started happening. So the day I turned 21, that guy did something to me. He put a fucking curse on me or cosmic spell or something because the day after that happened is when I got that shift in my back and I literally gasped so fucking loud and I couldn't move. And I literally was on the phone with my grandparents because they're telling me happy birthday. And they had to tell me, because, you know, they're old and they have back problems. They're like, lay back, put your legs up on the couch and lay back. And I was literally doing what they told me to make it feel better. And ever since I turned 21, I've had the most severe back problems of my life.
Oh my God.
That I still don't have fixed. And it hurts so bad. Like that, if y'all ever see me doing like, and I'm just randomly moving my back and I'm doing like that, it's because I'm
and shit.
I'm doing like a fucking tick that I do because it hurts. Like I do it all the time. I try not to do it, but anyways,
Oh God, that's wild. Oh God, yeah, no.
And this is why I don't like hookup culture.
I mean, I know, I get it. I told my coworkers about mine, and they're gagged that I even, because okay, I've been like girls. I've seen videos of girls being like, and men, where they're like, we fake it, we fake it mostly for the pleasure of the man, you know, like it's for your ego. Like I could sit there quiet as a fucking log if I wanted to, like as a fucking rock, and just be like, the moaning and everything exaggerated for y'all. For you, for whoever is piping me at that time, right? Because I literally don't need to, you know. If they're doing it good, okay, yeah, all right, you know, a little, right? If it's genuine, but most of them exaggerated, fake as fuck, whatever, right? I remember I had a sneaky link that was just god awful, and he would honestly, oh god. He would purposely stop himself, edge himself. He would edge himself.
Gooning.
He literally be like, oh, no, and pull out and be like, no, I'm not. I'm about to finish. And I'm like, okay, we'll finish. No, he wouldn't want to. And then, okay, he'd be like, okay, well, let me do this and let's do that. Give it a minute. Like, homie, after already a certain amount of period, if it takes too long, I want to leave. Fuck you mean. I remember we were literally in his car. Yeah, and shut up. Because most of these bums that I was fucking with, they live with their parents or whatever, right? So we couldn't just go. I mean, we could, but they didn't want to get in trouble with their mommies. And then I'm not bringing them here. I live with a bunch of women. The fuck I'm going to bring a random man into the house for? No.
Icky.
No, especially if you're not even my man or nothing. You're just a weak ass sneaky link. I'm good.
But before y'all think that you can come to her house, she got a fucking killer dog.
Oh yeah. Was it when we had him? I have no clue.
Y'all better think twice before ever doing that, because that dog will fucking shred you to pieces. That's the dog I said, Beyonce. Like, that dog is so fucking scary. That is not a dog. That's like a mutated mutant. That dog is so scary. If that dog ever is running at me, I might as well just sit there and take it.
Yeah, he's been to people already. Yeah, he needs to. But anyways, yeah, no, I'm not bringing a man in here and either, because it's just a respect for them. I could, but I don't want to, because all of them have. Every single one of them has brought a man home. Not I.
Certainly not me. Certainly not
Not I. No, because we live here. This is our house of, peace and everything.
Our holy house.
A house of femininity, okay? We're not bringing that toxic male energy into this household.
Only they, them energy.
Yeah.
Cherry.
So, yeah. We were like, he kept edging himself and whatever. He would not want to come. He wanted to make the moment last. And I was like, I'm so shit over this. Oh, God. So every time he would be like, give me a minute, I would get on my phone and I would start texting. I think it was either my cousin or a friend or whoever. My coworker, at one point, I started texting him and I was like, this shit's so funny. We started sending memes and shit. And he would see me get on my phone and he'd be like, you're laughing a lot. Like, who are you texting? And I was like, oh, just a friend. And then he'd be like, oh, okay. And he'd be like, okay, I'm ready to go again. I'm like, okay. And then, just another. And then at one point, I was like, sucking this dick and shit. And I was like, I love sucking dick. I love sucking. I'm sorry. What
was that video I sent you?
What's my pastime? What can I say?
What is it? My special talent is sucking dick.
I like sucking dick, okay? I do. So,
I was like that.
So, girl, I was like, going ham. I was trying to make him bust. He was like, no. He kept trying to. I was like, no, you're finishing it. I don't care.
You're done. Finish him.
And then, okay. Once he finishes, he's like, damn, I was trying to, I was like, no, I gotta go, no, I'm sorry. Next time. There is no next time. He was like, okay, I already start putting on my clothes on me. You know what? I didn't even take off my clothes completely, I just had them up to my,
knees. Or ankles.
My underwear to my knees, I think, or ankles. I don't even know. And then as soon as I put them hose back on, I saw my bra about my I was like, I don't give a fuck. And then he's driving me to my house, and okay, right as I'm about to leave, homie's trying to go in for a kiss. I'm like, ooh, yeah. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing?
We ain't never
And
did
then
that before.
He was like, I don't kiss. I don't with hookups. Like, only if I'm really like in the moment, or whatever. He was one of those emotional, like, oh, I need a hug, I need a kiss, I need a
Where my hug at?
and whatever. And I was like, stop. You're crossing the line of okay. Now you want it to be more personal. Now you want no. Like, we were just trying to fuck, and it wasn't even good. So I'm okay. And he was like, yeah, he went in for it, and I was like, what are you doing? And he was like, I'm gonna give you a kiss. Like, and I was like, oh. Okay. Yeah, like, okay. He gave me one, and I was like, Anthony, I was just so, I wanted to leave.
Grossed
I wanted to go. I was literally like, oh my God, you're dragging this out. Let me get out this. I'm getting out. I'm literally grabbing my bag, open the door. He's like, hey, did you finish? Like, and I was like, you know what I said? I literally dead ass looked at him, and he was like, did you finish with the good? And I said, nope. And then, bro, every time I tell people I said that, they're like, I can't believe you did that. I told
you
them,
said, nope. Slam the door.
I said no. And then I was like, honestly, either get better or don't hit me up ever again. And then he thought I was joking. And I slammed the fucking door. I left. I was like, fuck this. He called me and texted me. I didn't answer the call, and I was literally like, I need a shower. Get the fuck over. No, I didn't answer or anything until the next day. And he was like, was it honestly bad? Like, were you just joking?
When you tell men that, they're destroyed.
He was like, was it bad for real? Are you so for real? And I said, get better or don't hit me up. And then I was like, you know what? Honestly, I blocked him. I think I blocked him like what, a day after he texted me that. So the next day. So 2 days later, I blocked him.
Oh,
and I was like,
you just haunted him for the rest of
and
his
I was
life.
like, well, because he sucked. I was like, the fuck? How you have the audacity to ask me, was it good? You know if it was good. You know if I finished.
Megan Thee Stallion said, oh my gosh, she said something like, yeah.
About
oh, you know I didn't come if you had to ask me or whatever the fuck like
literally, that. Like you would know, bro. And I was literally like, I'm gonna drink it, but never mind. It pissed me off because I was like, literally, dude, you literally saw me getting on my phone the whole time.
I feel like it's not that hard.
Like, I was literally giggling and laughing at other shit, and like, I was just not into it. Like, dude, the thing is, too, like, foreplay is a thing. Homie just wanted to get into it. Like, he just wanted, I was like, and then, oh my God, I didn't even say, when he was like, whatever. Oh, he was in the same position for the longest time. And I was literally like, Anthony, I was literally like on purpose, like shrugging and whatever, because I was trying to get him to get into the good spot. And I was like, move, do something, right? Like, shit, get down there. I'm gonna be a man. Push your head down. And I was like, oh my God. It was just so, I was literally, I want to go home. I want to go home. I want to go home. I could not. And then from then on, like with my sneaky links, once they would be like, there was one that I made an exception because he was fine. Yeah. And he's, he sucked weak dick though. But I love sucking his dick and he was fine. So that's how I would do though. I'd just be like, I'll just give you head. No, we don't gotta. He's like, you sure? I'm like, no, it's fine. And then after a while, I think the last time I sucked his dick, I was like, okay, yeah, I can't do this no more. And I just cut that off. I was like, no, yeah.
No matter how fine they are or anything, it's just, ugh.
Yeah. But yeah, love being, what is it?
That shit is so funny. You slammed that fucking door.
Yeah, because fuck him.
Was it good? No.
Yeah. No. When I tell them that, they gag. I told my coworkers that for this. They were like, Sammy, you did not. I was like, and I did.
And I do it again.
And I did.
And you do it too for a check.
I was like, why the fuck would I lie to him? He genuinely asked me, okay. No, I did not. So
therefore, I'm giving you an answer.
Like,
fuck that.
The fuck?
Why would I lie?
He got his nut on. The fuck?
The 2 guys I've hooked up with, literally, I didn't finish.
Oh yeah, you told me about the second one especially. You told me
I'll
that
talk about the second one, guys, eventually, but he was actually very nice, though. I mean, it had its problems, but he was actually a lot nicer. But he wasn't an asshole. But, oh, God. Like, I remember he finished, and then he was like, oh, my God, I had the biggest blue balls ever. I've never had more blue balls. Like, I've never had my dick hurt more in my entire life than that. And oh, my God. It felt like someone curb stomped my dick. That's how hard it hurt. And he was like, are you sure you don't want... I was like, I'm okay. I'm good. I don't even want you. I just don't.
Because after you just feel so disgusting and you're like, don't touch me. Literally, like, get away from me. I need you to be in a different country right now.
But he was... It just wasn't great. I'll just say that.
Yeah.
It was not good.
Oh, my God. No, I have so many.
Okay, we need to stop soon.
Yeah.
But I wanted to mention something. That plushie I talked about where I said, like, fuck that girl, whatever, like, and I didn't give it to her. I forgot to defend myself. I gave it to my niece. So, therefore, I gave it to someone. I gave it to another little girl, and it was my niece. My mom was like, why didn't you tell anyone that, like, you gave it to Selena? I was like, oh, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, I realized that you gave it to her at that day that I went over and we were playing with her because she was like... She was biting that. She was like, "Arr." I was like, damn.
She likes to bite it.
Literally, I'm like,
she's like a dog. She'll rip it open.
All the stuffing's gonna be on the floor.
The log that I got her, the little plush log, she's taken so many bites out of it where like the stuffing is coming out. Back when she was teething a lot.
That's crazy.
She's like bites into it.
And oh my God, that's wild. But yeah, you give it to a child. I mean. You see, guys, he's not that heartless. It's not fuck them kids.
Yeah.
It's just fuck most kids.
Yeah. Like Doja said, Doja Cat's what? Doja Cat said in Urge, fuck them kids. Ain't got no nice words for none of them kids. What you heard is what I said.
And now she's gonna have a new plush to rip open.
Exactly. Like she doesn't have 20 already or more.
Okay.
And now she's gonna have another one.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys. I feel like we talked about crazy sex stories.
Like always. When do we not?
The woman getting punched. And I don't even know what else, honestly. After that.
The podcast. What are they called again?
Oh, Emergency Intercom.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, guys, we're going to go because this is getting already to like an hour and 12 minutes. And I don't want to edit long-ass videos. I just don't. It takes me so long. And it's a lot of work. Anyways, guys, we're going to go. I hope y'all enjoyed... I can't believe I just talked about that fucking story on here.
So I know when you're editing, you're going to like...
I'm going to watch this back and be like, oh my God, why I said that. Let me know if you want.
I need to stop being so open on here, bro.
But that's the point, because another reason why the emergency intercom is getting so much backlash right now is because they'll be like, what are their names?
I don't fucking know them.
I don't know their names.
I don't fucking know.
Well, whatever their names are, they have backlash where, like, if someone make a TikTok, like, what emergency intercom sounds like right now. Ooh, we should talk about that. Oh, no, but we can't. Anyways, oh, but we should talk about this. Oh, no, but we can't. Because they say that since they're such influencers now, that most people they know now are people with followers and a following. And if they were to talk about them, then, drama.
No, I'm saying about me. I mean, fuck that. I don't got no drama. I don't care. Y'all can come in for me. I don't care.
We talk about real life stuff that happens.
What I'm saying is just like, I be so open. Y'all be knowing my fucking tea, and I need to stop.
Honestly, that's scratching the surface of what you just talked about. Let's be so for real.
Yeah, literally, the shit that goes into our life. Oh, girl, you don't even fucking know.
Now we sound like emergency intercom.
But oh god, I realized like oh god, we need to chill with the dick talk too.
No, never. I love talking about dick.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyways, we're gonna go, guys. Thank you for watching. Mooj, I hope this story was so fucking entertaining for you. Because he literally texted me like, "We want the tea," and I was like, "Okay, you want tea? Here's your tea, bitch. So don't ever fucking come for me again, fucking bitch." No, I'm just kidding. When he watches this, eventually he's gonna be like, "You're such a bitch."
Literally.
Like me and him weren't talking till like 4 a.m. the other night.
and Cherry, I know you watched this too. There's some tea for you. Some shit you know now about us.
I hope
closer.
you're like 21 plus, by the way. So I hope most people watching us are actually up.
Yeah.
Like 18,
We're clearly not family friendly.
18, 19 is too young. Like, I need y'all to be like 21 plus, like for real. If not like 23 plus. But yeah. Anyways, we're gonna go.
Yeah.
It's already like 10 p.m. I'm tired. Thank you for watching, and yeah.
That's it. Oh my god.
Wait, one more thing. Songs of the week. Nobody Knew by the Marias.
Oh my god.
Couldn't Be Me by Jessie Reyes. I'm gonna put them up here. Nobody Knew. Jessie Reyes, Couldn't Be Me, and then Tonight by Pink Panthers. Oh, Tonight. Those are the 3 songs I've been listening to on repeat for weeks. Well, since Jessie Reyes' new album came out. But anyways, y'all go check out those songs. They're so fucking good. All right. Hasta luego.
Adios.
Bye.